And his father clearly sees something special in him.
Oh, yeah. The trust his father had in him at such a young age is remarkable. That's a big deal.
He puts him in charge of the Dubai Police Force and the Dubai Defense Force. Like right out of the gate, he's given immense responsibility.
Talk about being thrown into the deep end. I can't imagine the pressure and the learning curve he must have faced at that age.
Right. Imagine being responsible for the security and stability of an entire city at 20. That's a crash course in leadership if I've ever heard one.
Definitely shaped his leadership style and gave him a real-world understanding of the challenges and complexities of governance.
And then a couple years later, he becomes the UAE's first Minister of Defense. This is in 1971, a pivotal moment for the UAE, right? A brand new nation with all these hopes and challenges ahead.
He was right there at that crucial 1968 meeting that set the stage for the UAE's formation. It's fascinating to think about how his early experiences navigating the complexities of a young nation might have shaped his vision for Dubai.
Right. He was there for a coup attempt in Sharjah, even negotiated with hijackers, not once, but twice.
Talk about being in the thick of things. These weren't theoretical challenges. They were real-life crises that demanded decisive action.
Yeah, and it all seems to have been this training ground, almost like destiny was prepping him for something bigger.
And that something bigger becomes much clearer in 1995 when he's appointed Crown Prince of Dubai. That's when his path to becoming the ruler of Dubai really solidified, right?
Yeah, it was a time of preparation, of further honing his leadership skills and deepening his understanding of the challenges and opportunities facing Dubai.
And then in 2006, his brother passes away, and Sheikh Mohammed becomes the ruler of Dubai.
And not just Dubai, he pretty much immediately becomes the UAE vice president and prime minister as well. A lot on his plate, wouldn't you say?
That's a massive amount of responsibility, but it seems like he was more than ready for it. He'd been preparing his entire life, wouldn't you say?
It's almost like this perfect storm of preparation and opportunity converged. And this, my friend, is where things get really interesting, especially for Dubai.
Because this is where his vision for Dubai, this global city that we know today, really starts to take shape, right?
He didn't waste any time. He dives right in, starts setting up all these government-owned enterprises that end up becoming huge players on the world stage. You know, Emirates Airline, that was his brainchild.
Oh, yeah. And it wasn't just Emirates. He also spearheaded the creation of DP World, a global port operator, and the Jumeirah Group, a luxury hospitality company. It's like he had this grand plan to diversify Dubai's economy and put it on the map in a big way.
He wasn't afraid to take risks, to think big, and to bet on Dubai's potential.
And those bets paid off big time, transforming Dubai's economic landscape and turning it into a global hub for trade, tourism, and innovation.
And then there are those iconic projects that have come to define Dubai's skyline. The Burj